What up? What up? Welcome to another episode of Get Hype AF podcast. I am your host, Mad Whack Jackson. Today we have our guest Sicma with us. So first off, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching, please help me by sharing this out, inviting your friends, tag them in the comments, anything cool and fun like that you could do to get this out. We're also streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. So subscribe if you're watching from YouTube and do whatever you do on Twitch. I'll figure that out later. Thanks for watching. Um yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys would like, there's a cool little thing over here you can scan to donate to the show. It's not required, but it's always appreciated. It helps bring us better quality shows and cool fancy content. So without further ado, I don't think I have anything else fun to chit chat about. So we're going to just go ahead and jump right into the show. And I'm going to bring my guest on. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sicma. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the show.
What's good?
So first question we start out with is pretty simple. Just pretty much kind of a short little intro. Who are you, where you're from, and if you'd like to tell us how old you are.
Oh, yeah. My name is Greg. I go by Sicma. I live in West Virginia. Let's see. About round from the area where Darby got inspiration for Creek. Let's see. We're just here to bullshit and talk about a couple of upcoming things I have going on.
All right. So first question pretty much is, how long have you been doing music?
Oh, altogether probably like 15 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I used to be with a group. So I only recently went solo 21 or no, beginning of 2022 I went solo. Yeah.
It's 15 years. And what got you started?
Friends, ICP was a big influence, obviously.
Was it something that just kind of came naturally to you? Are you more a writer or?
Yeah. It was like I wrote like little short stories and shit, like in elementary school, middle school, high school. I mean, I still do. I write little like poems, shit, whatnot like that. But yeah, the music thing was just like I had like two buddies, really close friends that were doing it at the time, and like we did a song one day, and it just kind of went from there.
So you already kind of mentioned ICP once already, but one of my questions is, who is one of your biggest inspirations?
Obviously, well, then when I was younger, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really listened to them in like since they did what the fuck was the last one, the Missing Link shit. I got that tattooed.
I can't say shit. I'll be honest with you. I haven't deeply listened since freaking Shangri-La, Hell's Pit.
Right. Hey, a lot of people say that.
So I mean, I've heard some stuff after, but
you gotta give them their props. But
yeah, absolutely.
I did check out Three-Headed Monster in the game,
no matter what you say.
I love the two Three-Headed Monster albums, though. I'm not gonna Violent J. He snapped on that shit.
So that's another question that we have is, what is one of your current favorite songs?
All from them or from just anybody?
Anybody.
Oh, I've been listening to a lot of Ricky Hill lately, so probably Denounce off his
Pretty
album Heavenly.
right. Anyone who's watching and it doesn't hasn't heard that yet, go check that out.
Hey,
Now, one
Ricky Hill's the shit.
I will have to go check that out. I don't even know who that is, to be honest with you.
Ah, he's the dude that did the fucking Problem Children album with Ouija.
Oh, okay. This next question is, what is one of the favorite songs that you yourself have out of your own discography?
Oh, one of my favorites from my own music. Jump. It's off of the Something in Control EP.
And how many do you have out?
Really,
How many albums or singles? How much content do you have out there?
let's see, I got 2 albums, an EP, and like maybe 2 singles. I think it's either 2 or 1 just singles, but yeah, got 2 albums. SIC being it's actually a trilogy. The third one's coming out on March 25th.
Oh, we have a couple questions here. First one is, how do you get inspiration for when you're writing your songs?
I listen to a lot of different shit, just smoke up and listen to a lot of different shit. Might even take inspiration, go listen to some fucking Al Green or something. You never know.
It literally comes from everywhere. Another one is, have you ever published any of your short stories?
No, I have published a poem that's in
Oh,
a book. I don't know what book. It's been years ago, but it's out there under Greg Phillips. It's out there. It's out there somewhere.
we'll have to go hunt that down.
I'd love to. I think it used to be on poetry.com. I don't know if that's still a thing, but like back in the day, that was like a really popular site, and they would like publish shit for you sometimes. And that's kind of how that came about. They sent me like a letter in the mail, and uh, I don't know. I had to like get my grandma to like sign some shit back then. I was like probably 10 or 11 years
Yeah,
old.
I got something out there. I couldn't even tell you what it was. It was so long ago, but I have something published out there from when I was in like grade school or middle school or something too. Like I said, good luck finding that because I don't even know what the hell it was called.
Yeah, same with me. I don't know what this shit was called or whatever. I just know it's out there.
Um, do is This is the part where I remind any of our viewers to go ahead and please, please, please ask those questions. Keep them coming. I love them. Our viewers love them. And I have a video ready, but this is a new part of the show where I kind of like to throw you guys off guard and put you on the spot and see if you would possibly do something freestyle or a cappella for us.
I might can do that. I ain't real good on freestyling, but
You can do a verse off a song if you want. We're not too picky here. We just like to put you on the spot and see what you got.
a all right. Here's some shit. This is actually a song I did. It's one I'm working on, so it's not released yet. So this is like a little bit of some exclusive content. No beat or nothing, but we'll get it. Said, feeling empty as ever. You want to vent, but it's scary. Trying to connect with anyone can make you so weary. Why? Why do I feel so worn down? Want to follow me down like dot strife? Not right, mental stuck on all the time like a dim light. Must be cause I'm forever bent, never get right. Risk flight, taking all prescriptions up to sin sight. Flight risk, never hesitate to slip discs. Been the bitch, never been a bitch. I just might do whatever necessary just to live right. Escalated into murder in one night from starting fist fights. My demons whisper in my ear what the blood gonna taste like. That's right, I skate by and flip skies. Looking in the mirror like, who the fuck is this guy? For years, right? What's this shit gonna be like? Living in the night since every night that I remember. Cold as I can be, like we always in December. Welcome to the club. I don't think that you want to be a member. Creeping through the town like Slender Man. I'm bitter and I want to reduce it all to cinders. Like I guess I could be a better man. Slipping through the cracks, trekking through the bad weather. Strapped better, never lack. Licks looking like treasure. Sore eyes, one right through the emotions make you severed. I try to hold on to the tether, but I guess that I was never too clever. So they skip by me and always look me over. Want to throw me through the hurdles, leave me crushed by the boulders. Got too much on the shoulders as it is. Wish me luck as I'm trekking through the shit. All right.
Fuck yeah, man. That was badass. Fuck yeah. We got some fires in the comments. That was fucking dope. And anyone watching, I just want to let you guys know how hard it is to do that shit without a beat behind you and on camera on the spot. So mad fucking props, bro.
Whoop,
Fuck
whoop.
yeah.
Motherfucker.
Fuck yeah. Whoop whoop. All right. So we got one more question, but before we get to that, I am actually going to go ahead and play one of the a little video that I put together earlier that is let's see if Am I Alone? Did I get that right? I can't see my text in the little tiny thing right now.
Yeah. All Alone Again off of
Yeah, there you go.
upcoming album Interloper.
All right, so I'm gonna play that video, and you guys, if you didn't just hear that, this is some unreleased music, so you're hearing this first. And if you like what you hear, you best go hit those pre-saves and follow this artist. So let's get into this real quick.
Devin Rowe. Yeah. Sicma. Here I stand, bet I do it all alone again. Here I stand, bet I end up all alone again. Here I am, bet I fuck it all up again. And again and again and I'm always left all alone through the thickest of it all. So glad I got my family, built the thickets and the walls. Yeah. Surround me up with the love and let me float right above. Here I stand, bet I do it all alone again. Here I stand, bet I end up all alone again. Here I am, bet I fuck it all up again. And again and again and here I stand, I'll be the diamond in the rough again. Here I stand, I'll take the motherfucking blame again. Here I stand and I get caught up in the flames again. So here I burn as I get caught up in the hell again. And again and again and again. Yeah. So let me float with my can. Yeah, wherever the fuck they went, I'm on the journey myself. Right down plateau in the wind. And again and again and yeah. Here I stand, bet I do it all alone again. Here I stand, bet I end up all alone again. Here I am, bet I fuck it all up again. and again and again and here I stand, I'll be the diamond in the rough again. Here I stand, I bet I.
All right, so I'm only playing a little clip of that because that's what I like to do. Anyone who wants to hear the rest of that has to go follow and sub the artist and give that stream to them. And unfortunately, this one hasn't dropped yet, so you got to go give him that pre-save and follow his page now to make sure you get those links when they drop.
Ooh.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about that track right there for us, real quick?
Yeah, that track's the intro track off the next album. Like I said, it's coming out March 25th. It's called Interloper. It's the last of a trilogy. Uh, the SIC trilogy, which is like, my little thing, the Something in Control, which is like each album representing different demon. Like the first album was like SIC, and it's the first album was kind of like I don't know, like murder and kind of like that mindset where you get into when you're just pissed off at the world and ready to like almost snap. You know what I mean?
So
And
you have a whole flow to your how you really are releasing your music.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The second one, the Moonlit Lunatic, is like after you have submitted to those feelings of the rage and destruction, and you're standing alone in that clearing. You know what I mean? And it's fucking. And then now I've stepped on over and became the fucking interloper. It's just I don't know. It's the whole thing. You got to listen to it from. That's all I can say.
So one of our questions before I lose track of it here is do you have any advice for someone just starting to write their first song?
Yeah, just you know, listen to your your feelings, and your emotions. Make sure you're tapped in with with the message that you're trying to convey to the people.
Exactly. And another thing is just draw from your own experience. That's some of the best advice I can give, just
Oh,
you
absolutely.
got to go out there and live and turn around and tell your story about it.
Absolutely. That's what I do. I mean, like I said, there's, just like all the artists that we love, from Psychopathic, all them, they all had a little gimmick and everything, but they intertwined their real life in with that shit. That's.
Have you had the opportunity to perform on stage?
Yeah, I've done a lot of shows. There's videos out there, but like I said, I haven't done anything solo yet. So the last show I did was like 2019.
So I ask because I have a couple questions. What is one of your favorite songs to perform live?
Uh, it was shit, I don't even know the name of that shit. Oh yeah, I do. It was called "Mad at Us," and you can still find that on YouTube if you probably look up. Always been under the name Sicma, but the group was Act of Ass, so they're probably like I mean, it's floating out there somewhere.
I dig that name. I love it. Where's one of your favorite places to perform?
Well, it's shut down now, but there was a club called Munchies, man, in fucking Beckley, West Virginia, and that shit was awesome. It was like a fucking, it was like a hub for, like local artists from this area because this area don't have shit really, unless you're like a country band or like some bluegrass shit. Man, they don't want nothing to do with
That's
her.
gotta be rough.
Small like redneck ass towns around here, but it's not too bad.
No, I grew up in some. Well, I didn't grow up, but I lived in a redneck town. But even that one, they had a little bit of music taste. I can't hound on them too bad.
I
But
mean, some people do around here, but
in their defense, it was pretty close to Kansas City, so I'm sure they got some of that, you know, in leftovers that lingered over there. Have you had the opportunity to work with any high end features?
just recently, yeah, I did a song with Darby O'Trill for the Moonlit Lunatic album.
If you
Uh,
could work with anyone dead or alive, who would you work with?
right now, I'd want to work with either fucking Ouija or Ricky Hill for real.
Yeah, most definitely. To my viewers, I see you guys in here. I just want to give you guys a quick shout out. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you drop any questions if you got them. If you're just tuning in, we're here with Sicma today.
Mike said, "God, bud." Yeah, shout out to the teams, man. Got Bud Records, Greytown Records. Shout out.
Do you have a song in that makes you emotional of your own?
Yeah, there's a song I just released not long ago called "Hold On." It's out everywhere on every platform. It's a standalone single. It wasn't on any of my albums, so it was like a little surprise release I did like a week before Moonlit Lunatic come out.
I What does Sicma stand for? Where did that name come from?
It's short for sick motherfucker. It was like a name that my uncle and my dad used. Uh, it was like a nickname given, passed down from to them, but they spelled it Sikma, so I changed it a little bit. And then I've shortened it too, also like the SIC. I got that tattooed on me too, and it just stands for something in control.
Oh, here's a good question.
I kind of could go by either name, really, like Sicma or Sick, but I just kind of the Sicma stuck, so I just kept it.
Yeah, my name I've had since middle school. Some friends gave me. I don't even think I talk to
Well,
them
yeah,
anymore.
I think that's cooler too when you have a name that's actually rooted. Like people have been calling you that since a kid. You know, that's I like that
Yeah,
shit.
it just disappeared. And when I started making music, they're like, "You need an artist. What's your artist name going to be?" And I was like, "I already got one." And it was just there waiting, like it was meant to be. And they're like, "You're mad
Meant
whack.
to be.
Like you're dissing on yourself." I'm like, "Yes, I am." Like, it's ironic. People are like, "You got to change your name. It's disrespectful." I'm like, "No, it's ironic. I like it that way."
No doubt.
Ooh, if you could If you could headline any venue, like open anywhere in the world, where would you want?
Ooh, I mean, you probably, I don't know, probably everybody says, but it'd be like probably Madison Square Garden if you had to. I mean, they pull the stops out for that shit.
That's my top two.
That would be the shit. But
What are
man,
some
you gotta be like number one in the fucking world almost to get that.
yeah, yeah. I'm sure that shit's you can't just rent it out. You probably got to be invited or be a millionaire. What is your 5-year plan and some strategies that you have and ways to grow?
Ah, yeah, that's a good question. Um, don't really have, uh, like a 5 year plan, but I would guess I say, I got goals. Everybody's got goals. You just gotta. I'm just living day to day, trying to support my kids and my girl. We all gotta work.
Hey, that sounds like pretty decent goal, supporting your family. Shit's hard.
With everything going on these days and fucking everything so high, and you just gotta stay high and get by, whatever.
Yeah, man, we're like literally in a freaking rat race. It's no joke. So there's nothing freaking wrong with that, man.
Like
Just trying to stay alive and
if
support
you
your
can
family.
comfortably suffer right now, that's a win.
This is, I like this question. How do you play offense against your haters? Or, in other words, if you have a hater, tell them, call them out and tell them what you have to say right now.
Shit, I don't know. I know I definitely got some haters, but always like if people just talk shit, I just try to like, I don't know, I nonchalantly just say fuck them, because especially if it's over the internet, you know
Yeah.
but I don't have no like people specifically that I could call out or nothing.
Well, you ain't got to call them out, but if you could just say one thing to them, what would you say to them right
Uh, Say
now?
fuck them, keep watching. You can stand in line for that pick, you know.
Yeah.
I actually got a song, like a line in a song where I'm like, keep them waiting around in line for a pick or something like that. I don't know. It's on the first album.
Do you
I'm trying to read while I'm doing this. I probably shouldn't. Done got smoked up.
Yeah, I know. Me too. All right. I'm trying to focus here. We can do this. No, I think I lost it.
So yes.
This question right here. Let's see. Let's ask this question. When nothing goes right, what gives you motivation to keep pushing on? That's a good question.
Nothing goes right. Gotta look at my kids, my girl and shit.
So that's a couple questions I have to ask since you brought it up. How many kids do you have?
Altogether we have 4. Uh my daughter, she's 10. Uh her mother is dead. So that's RIP. But yeah, the girl that I'm with now, we have a son together. He's the youngest. That's Jasper. He's a year old. And She's got two kids from previous relationship. Lena's 8 years old and Damien's 5.
It's
So yeah,
definitely got a whole
4
household.
altogether.
Yeah. How did you guys meet?
Oh, we met when we were kids. It was like a thing to. I don't know if it was in your area too, but like skating rinks and shit.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, yeah. So like we met at the local skating rink. We'd go there all the time, and she's got an older sister too. We went to school with her, and uh, was friends with her and the guy that she used to date back in the day. And we just. I thought she was too young for me then, because we're 3 years apart, and so back then I was like, "Are you too young?" And but we got together like 4 years ago.
Nice. That's crazy. It seems to be like a trend with our generation or something. Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of
Now,
how I met my wifey. Like
now we have a
I was,
son.
I was the older sister that she went to school with my younger brother. That's how we came to be. And but yeah, it's the same thing. Like I'm older, and I'm like I can't. Back then,
Oh yeah, yeah. You asked how old. I forgot too. I didn't answer probably because I was high, but I'm 31, so I know I didn't say that on the opening thing.
yeah. So we're about that same generation growing up. Actually,
They say
so at this
you might as
part,
well go and you've made it in the music world for sure. I don't know if that's
here's another good question. What is the main thing you want your viewers to remember about you?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know really. That is a good question. Like what? Like my legacy. I don't know. I don't think I've made it to that point. Like of the one album, that you would want people to. I don't think I've made that just yet. But shit is coming. I think all my music's good, but that's just biased. Not everybody's gonna like that shit.
What about just you in general, outside of
Yeah.
music?
Just like my kindness, everybody's got like a thing that you know. I guess one mine being I'm probably a little too kind. Like, one of those people that'll give motherfucker chance after chance and give them anything, even though they keep fucking. As soon as you turn around, they're stabbing you in the fucking neck and your back and your kidneys and fucking.
Well, I mean, I know how that goes. It sucks now, but I mean, if there's something to be remembered for, I can't think of anything better, to be honest. So, I think that's a pretty good answer. It's way better than being remembered as a guy who didn't give a fuck, didn't do shit.
Right, right. Yeah, because man, a lot of artists want to talk about like just money and all this. I don't give a fuck shit and all that. Like, I don't know. It's, I mean, that's cool. Do whatever you want to do. I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna live right and do shit the way that I feel you. You're supposed to give to the land and to the community and to the people, and that's how everybody prospers, with humbleness and love. Shit.
Humble, yes, that's the word. Humbleness. Humbleness. That's one thing that I look for the most in people I listen to and my artists and people I hang around with is, you got to be humble because I really don't like cocky people. There's a
No,
certain thing.
no, and I used to be. I think back in a teenager, I was like kind of cocky, but I think all males go through a phase like that.
Oh, I'm sure it's called puberty.
No doubt.
So I've actually only got 2 more questions left. So this is the
Yeah, so
part
they
where
just said what teenager isn't cocky ever,
yeah,
after you
for
say
real.
it, you're just like, but it
Yeah.
someone is.
So anyone watching, go ahead and drop any more questions. And this is where I basically give you the floor to discuss anything that you might have coming up, anything we may have missed, or just anything exciting that you want to talk about. And also remind everyone of your social medias one time if they differ from platform to platform and all that wonderful crap.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can follow me on. I think you just about anything you can search Sicma or um, I know TikTok is Sicma92 and but yeah, Sicma official on YouTube. Uh, see my Facebook is the Facebook's weird where I got the fucking verification thing, so it's like Greg Phillips, but uh, it is an artist page and it works. I got several upcoming things. The date for I have a collaboration EP with Will Gates coming. The date for that's not set in stone just yet, and we don't have a name for the EP just yet, which is kind of why I haven't announced it officially. But it's coming. I got another EP called Pack. PACC Pack. You had the little image for it in the little clip that you showed.
Mhm.
Uh, so Pack will be like June or July, and
Yeah,
then
so just to let everyone know, that little video edit, if you find something fucking wrong with it, that's all me. I threw that together in a couple minutes, so don't be dissing him on any of the little video that we played because that was I had to throw that together real fast, so that was all my little shit. Just throwing that out
hey,
there.
I thought it was dope.
Yeah, I'll send that over to you after because I don't have no use for that, homie. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, I thought it was dope. I'll probably post it up as a little like uh like a reel or something. Cause the like I said, Interlopers coming March 25th. I don't have the artwork for it just yet because it's being hand drawn by the homie Fams, the hooligan. Shout
Oh,
out to the
nice.
hooligans.
Oh,
Fucking
yes.
26 in this bitch. Uh,
That's gonna be sick.
yeah, yeah. All the first two albums were drawn by him. Like we kind of come up with that. The the creature, like it's got my face was the was the reference for it, but he just kind of turned me into this like demon looking thing. So I thought it was pretty dope.
All
And
right.
then what else I got coming up? I got a show coming up on 420. It's a 420 show with Zombie Cult. Shouts to the homies.
Go ahead and tell them where that's gonna be if you know, and
Uh,
tickets and all that.
I'm not real sure myself. I looked because they posted it, and I'm pretty sure it's in Bluefield, Virginia somewhere. But I'm not like I'll have to look at it myself because.
I mean, yeah, that's still a ways out.
But
So
I know that King Wicked's gonna be there too, so it's gonna be pretty dope. I haven't met him in person yet, so
I don't think we have the have. I don't think I have either. Trying to think. And I've met so many people over the last 3 years. It's hard to imagine that I can't even remember. That's insane.
That's same with me. I've met so many different people in the past, not even the past like just in the past year. That's just been so many people, but it's cool though because I like talking to other artists and shit.
And it's all about making connections, and that's how you, as an artist, that's how you get yourself out there.
Yeah, I never was much into the networking and shit back in the day, so like uh, that was probably where we failed a lot because like we was kind of like oh fuck everybody this and that, but sometimes you gotta suck it up and just like
Play the
talk to
game.
these people, you know.
Yeah,
Even if
it ain't always that bad. Yeah. Most people suck. I'll be the first to admit that most people suck, but you find some good ones every now and then.
that's true.
So I'm down to my last two questions. This next one it's like a reenactment question. What is your most hype fan moment? But you need to like tell it like hype because this is the Hype AF podcast.
Yeah.
Just any moment, whether it be a fan interaction you had or just a hype ass moment.
All right, so we got it. I'll tell you when we was on stage. It was actually our birthday show. We were turning 22 at the time. We was at Munchies and we had a birthday show, right? So we're up there drinking, going on. Uh, we actually get to like a song like we was dissing one of our own crew members in a song, and like they actually come up and cut the fucking music off on us and shit. So I mean that was pretty hype. We ended up I think still doing like they cut the mic, but we was like still up there like fucking getting it in.
You
Ended
didn't
up
care. Like you're gonna listen to me. Fuck you.
they didn't kick us out or nothing, but I think it was close. It's because we was drunk as fuck.
All right. This is my last question for the night. So anyone watching, please drop any more comments if you got them. What is your favorite dinosaur?
Oh, my favorite dinosaur, man. That little guy from The Good Dinosaur. You ever watch that movie?
That's the
It's
it's
the
like
little
the first
clumsy.
AI cartoonish type animated. I don't know how to describe it, but that I know which one you're talking about.
That's a great fucking movie. I don't care what anybody says. Because
That is a great movie.
we got kids, so we gotta watch shit like that sometimes. But you know,
I
that's a
don't got
really
kids, and I still be
it
watching
was
that stuff.
cute.
I don't care. But ain't nothing wrong. Go watch a cartoon. It's good for you. So yeah, I mean that's everything I got for tonight. Let's see if there's do you want to give any more shout outs to anyone?
uh, but yeah, this shit it was dope. Thanks for having me. And yeah, we'll shout out Greytown Records and Got Bud Records one more time. You know, we got a lot of shit going on with them. I know I will be at the gathering this year. I will be on the Got Bud stage. So let that be known.
Oh yeah. Once this stream is over, I will be in the comments of this, sharing this
Death
guy's
row. I was
links.
gonna say, check out the pot leaves on the death row. That shit's dope.
Yeah, I'll be sharing his Spotify and a couple other social medias that I can find in the comments. So make sure that you go follow those for sure. And like I said, there's definitely some new content that you can expect from him in the future, as he mentioned. So please go hit any pre-saves that you see in the future, because us little artists kind of survive and thrive off that type of shit. So to help us out, please go do so.
Just trying to live in this bitch.
All right. So yeah, that's everything I got for today. I want to thank you for coming on. I want to thank everybody for watching. You are always welcome back on the show. I want to just extend that invitation to you always. Just hit me up. You're always welcome back. If you have anything, you want to
Thank
promote
you.
in the future, just let me know. We can bring you back on. And I do this to every single one of my guests. I like to send you off with a million streams on every single one of your tracks in the future, man.
We're gonna do it. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, it was great having you on, man.
Thank you. Yes, and I'll come back anytime. Like I said, it's all love.
Right on. Much love, man. Peace out. All right, guys. Big shout out to today's guest. Again, that was Sicma, Sicma. I will drop all those links in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. If you tuned in on YouTube, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, because it's weird if you watch the video and you don't like it, because you're not liking it for me. You're liking it for the homie on the podcast and me just a little bit. But I also want to remind you guys again to, if you want to donate to the podcast, you can do that by sending stars. You can find direct links to my PayPal and a bunch of other cash links in my bio. And if you're super freaking awesome, you will go and stream some of my music, because I'm lacking in the streams, guys. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, go give me a stream, drop a star. Most importantly, drop a like, drop a sub, and share this video out. And most importantly, go sub my guest. Go follow his page, go follow his profile, and stream that music. That is all. I have a big, big, big show coming up next weekend. Next Saturday, we are going to be recording footage from Joey Cool live in Denver with my buddy Cameron J. Webb Widow. I don't know, homie has a bunch of names, but he's going to be opening up for that show. I may or may not be on stage. We'll just have to wait and find out. But I will be there doing coverage, and I will have a bunch of guests on that show. So tune in for that. We may be going live. It may be the day after, but expect some badass footage from that show. Again, that's going to be next weekend. And in the meantime, keep your eyes peeled, because you never know when another show might pop in. And on that note, if you want to be on a show, I am booking. If you are interested on being on the Hype AF podcast, just give me a message. I will get you on. You do not have to be an artist. If you have a small business or you have anything under the sun you want to talk about, just hit me up. Let's get you on a show. I am booking. And that's all I got. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode of Get Hype AF. Peace out. Peace out again, because I'm too slow on my little outro screen.